This is one of my favorite effects. It's called the cut and restored string. For the effect we have some string, a straw, and I'm going to thread the string into the straw. Like so. And we bend it in half. And I'm actually going to just cut right here in the center. Check it out. Right through the string. So we have it in two pieces. Watch carefully. The snap of the fingers. The string is restored. Thank you. So here's what you need to perform the cut and restored string. You need a pair of scissors, a length of string that's anywhere from probably 10 to 12 inches long. You need a straw, which you can get at any restaurant supply house or fast food place, or even the grocery store. You can buy a box of them. And an X-Acto knife. So be very, very careful with the X-Acto knife. Do not cut yourself, please. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to prepare the straw. The secret is in the straw in this case. What you're going to do is cut a slit about 1/3 of the length of the straw with the X-Acto knife. So what we do is we cut into the straw, cut a straight line, or cut as straight as we can, for about 1/3 the length of the straw right there in the middle. And that's all we need the X-Acto knife for. So now we can put the X-Acto knife away, and we're ready to go. So we have the straw, which has a cut in the center of it, right there, about 1/3 the length of the straw. We have the string, and we have the scissors, and we're ready to perform the effect. So to do the effect, you feed the string into the straw, like so. It goes all the way through and comes out the other side. And you can show that to your audience. Now, you have the slit in there. You're going to take the straw and fold it in half right where the slit is. And when you fold it in half, that slit actually opens up in the straw. And if you pull down on the ends, which you're going to want to do, when you pull down on the ends of the string, you'll see the string actually comes out the slit, and you can see it right here in the straw, bridging this gap right here. However, you're going to perform it with the straw held closed or together like this, and you pull down, and the string drops down into that slit. And that leaves all this part up here empty. There's no string in there. So what you're going to do is take the scissors and you're going to cut. It's important that you do not cut this way, because if you were to cut up this way, you would accidentally cut the string. In order to cut the tip of the straw, you're going to hold the straw like this, and you're going to cut the tip this way. So you can cut as much as you want as long as you don't cut down here. Just cut a little bit of the straw off, like this, and you take and you make sure you hold these together. You don't want to flash that there's string in between there. That would be bad. So you hold these pieces together like this. I actually turn them in opposite directions so I can hold them like this, and I move them using my fingers as cover. I move them apart just a little bit so I can show this all the way around. And I'm not exposing that there's string. In fact, you can't see it, but it looks great. Like there's two pieces of straw, two pieces of string. And you say, look, with a little bit of magic, if I wave the magic scissors, the string will restore itself. Presto, changeo, restoro, whatever magic words you want to say. And you can now pull on the string, and it's going to feed through the straws and come out the other side, so it looks as if it's been restored. You can drop the straws in the garbage and show that the string has been restored. So that's the cut and restored string trick. It's your quick trick for the day. Go out there, get a straw, get some string, find a pair of scissors, and amaze some friends. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks so much for your time today, and as always, have a great day.